Hello, my YouTube family. It is Friday. Thank you, God, it is Friday. So let's just get on with lips of the day. It wasn't the best Friday, people. Wasn't the best. But I barreled through it, and I am going to wallow in my weekend. Can I just tell you that much? All right. So I know people are hating me right now because I probably told you yesterday that I was going to do the lilac lipstick in I Like You a Lot. And it would have gone with this sweater too, but it wouldn't have gone with my blush. So I know it looks like I'm wearing the same lip gloss that I wore yesterday, but it's not. It's different. This one is a Revlon. I told you I have a whole lot of Revlon. I have made Revlon very rich. Okay. I don't know if I'll be doing that again, but it all depends on what they come out with, because, you know, a good old lip gloss and a good old lipstick from Revlon can make you lose your mind and forget your standards. So this is Revlon. I think is it a super lustrous lip gloss? It is, yes it is, a super lustrous lip gloss in Coffee Gleam. And this is what Coffee Gleam looks like. Again, it looks like it has a goldy tone to it, just like the lip gloss from yesterday. But this is more of a brown. This is a brownish with a bit of shimmer to it. A brown with a bit of shimmer, and I will do a swatch, which will probably look like yesterday's swatch, but it's a little different. Hopefully you'll be able to see. See, it's a bit darker. It's got shimmers in it, like crazy, but you can't really, you can see them, but they're not, you know, insane. So this is Coffee Gleam. Okay. Oh, Mr. Man was on the bed, but he's not on the bed now. I forgot to put his pillows. That's my shoebox right there. So it's not like something came or whatever. That's my shoebox with the shoes that I'm wearing now. So that is Coffee Gleam. That is on my lips. And you can tell there's a bit of color to it. It's kind of a little tanny. This is definitely not a My Lips But Better. It's got a shade to it. I think you can see. I hope you can see. And that is that with that upon that, people. That is lips of the day. Oh, I'm shaking you all around. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute now. This is not turning out right. This is the way my day's been all day, people. Hold on. That's a little better. That's better. Okay. So we've all known that this was the Friday that I was not looking forward to. And apparently I was right. These new responsibilities of mine. Well, you know what? I can't even. What really messed me up was something so stupid. And I felt stupid making the mistake. But sometimes things happen. Somebody, excuse me, somebody in the HR department comes to me and she gives me, let me see if I can try to describe it to you. I know everybody knows what I'm talking about, but me trying to describe it hopefully is a little better. She gives me these sheets, right? And she says, I need you to put these sheets, I need you to punch hole them, I need you to put these sheets in this binder, but they have to be a certain way. Okay, fine. And she, you know, crisscrosses them so I'll know what section goes where. But she gives me the hole punch and it looks like it's set up. So I didn't touch the movement at all. So I'm starting to punch. And then I'm trying to put it in the binder. But one of the bottom hole is not fitting in the loop of the binder. So I'm saying that, well, that's very strange because she gave it to me and it looked like it was already set up. So I tried and I tried and I tried and I said, this is not right. And I'm screwed. Because she gave it to me and she walked away. She went back to her office. So I called her And I said, could you come here for a second? And she came. And I said, you gave me the hole punch this way with, you know, with it already set up, right? And she goes, no, that's just, I just picked out my, I said, because see, I didn't move anything from the hole puncher thinking that that was the setup that you wanted the holes to be, but it's not matching up with the holes. So she gives me one of these, one of those. And it immediately makes me feel stupid. Like, how stupid can you, the sigh pretty much said, how stupid can you be? Why didn't you just set it up correctly? A, you should have told me that, oh, by the way, the hole punch the way it is, I don't know if it goes with the holes. Then I would have fixed it and then we wouldn't have had the problem. But she gave it to me and the you know, the lengthy part of the hole punch, the lengthy part where the paper sits, it was out. So I'm thinking, oh, that's the way she wants it. Okay, so that's probably the way the holes are matched up and I'm not going to move it. And then you give me a sigh like, oh, how stupid can you be? Which made me, in turn, feel stupid. So she says, okay, all right, just give me that section and I'll go make more photocopies. I'll print out another batch. And it was taking her a long time, I'm thinking, that's an awful long time for her to, you know, print out the same batch. So everything, the rest of the sheets were crisscrossed. She came back with a whole new set. So she said, whatever you've got, just toss that. We're going to start from the beginning. So now she's talking to me like I'm a third grader. Okay, these are the sheets that go first. Did you fix the hole punch? And while she was away, this is true, I took some scrap paper and I fixed it, tried to make it match to, and finally at the last, I fixed it to the way it is specifically set for the binder. So I said, yes. She said, okay, I paper clipped each one, each section, and it goes from front to, and she talking to me, talking down to me. If you want to make me see red. So I just kept going, mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. And then when she handed it to me, I said, is that all? That's it? And she goes, yeah, you've got it? I said, yeah, I've definitely got it now. And then she walked away. So my insecurity tolerance is very low. I don't know if it's a self-esteem thing. I don't have low self-esteem. I really don't think I have low self-esteem. But when somebody who's, I don't want to say superior to me, but in position of the job, she is above me. She's not my supervisor, but she's close to my supervisor because she works in that department. So when you make me feel, and I'm supposed to be a team player because I'm supposed to be part of the team, but when you make me feel stupid, there's a certain threshold that I have. And sometimes it's weaker than other days. Today was a very weak day because I knew new things were coming at me. So I'm kind of vulnerable. You know, I'm kind of like, oh, Lord, I don't know if I could do this. So while she was away and I had fixed everything and it was taking a long time, I'm thinking in the back of my head, well, Nancy, if you screwed something so stupid like this up, the other responsibilities that they're going to give to you, you're going to fuck that up royally. And I'm talking down in my head. I'm talking down to myself. And then finally I snapped out of it. I said, okay, you know what? Why are you kicking yourself in the ass? This was not the end all be all. They weren't bills or anything. This wasn't like a job for the big guy. It was just your supervisor. I'm sure your supervisor would have understood. It's just a simple mistake. So I had to try to talk myself out of it. I did it fine. It was the only mistake. And that was it. I fixed it. Everything was copacetic. It was done. She gave me something else to do. I did that fine. No problem. And then it was like a whole bunch of binder stuff that I had to put from one binder to another. And they were transferring materials and this, and that. So I did all of that. She came back later on. And because I had sent her an email, I said, all the binder stuff is done. She came, but she couldn't carry all the binders back. So I had to shut my phone off and go help her bring everything back into the HR department. So I walked in and I said, hey, have a good evening, have a good weekend and everything. And then I walked out. I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable. I really am not comfortable. And God only knows what she said to them when she walked back the first time after I'd made the mistake. I can only imagine that she was talking to them about, well, these new responsibilities that you're giving Nancy, if she fucked this little thing up that I just gave her, God help all of you with the new responsibilities that you're giving her. Because and it's just a conversation in my head. Maybe it happened, maybe it didn't. I have a feeling it did. But I'll never know because I was not in the room. So it's playing with my mind and I don't like it. So I'm not looking forward to next week. I'm so not looking forward to next week because here's what Anna said to me this morning. First of all, everybody came in late because we had, I can't really say a snowstorm, but there was some major flakes falling on the ground, okay, to the point where people just could not drive. So anyway, I came in at 9:30. I didn't care because I'm thinking I came in at 9:30 and I thought somebody was already sitting behind the desk covering for me. The reception area was pitch dark, which meant nobody came in. So I was glad that, I was fine with it. No problem. But Anna showed me a couple of things to do. We did the ordering of supplies yesterday. And we did, what did we do today? Some kind of expense report. It was the expense report for the Wellness Wednesday. And it was, she forwarded me the program and I'm going to have to do this program. And it's this, it's one of those click here and drop down menu and pick. And so it was pretty simple. And I said, oh, okay, I think I can get the hang of this. And I was trying to write as many notes as I could. And step 1, do this, step 2, do that. And she said, well, that's the Wellness Wednesday expense reports. They're pretty easy. But when it comes to my supervisor's name, her travel and her expense reports, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Now, see, that's not what you need to tell me. You shouldn't use the word difficult to me. Okay? But I didn't say anything. I said, oh, really? And she said, yeah, but we'll do that next week. And I said, okay. All right. And she said, okay, we'll talk to each other next week and, I'll see you later. And I said, okay, have a good day. She said, you too. So, I am going to have a fitful sleep all this weekend because what's waiting for me next week is something I am not looking forward to. So I'm already I'm really hyperventilating right now. I'm like, my heart is beating really fast and it's Friday. It's just like the week is over. I have the weekend to enjoy and I should enjoy it. Leave the work at work, Nancy. I should enjoy my weekend. But I'm already anxious and I suffer from high blood pressure, people. Okay. So I really don't need this extra pressure on me, which I'm really actually putting on myself. But I have to woosah, like seriously. And just say, okay, just enjoy these 2 days. Can we enjoy the 2 days, please? Just enjoy the 2 days. I don't even have money to do my hair. So I'm already going into, 2015 is already here and I never, So next week, I know what to look forward to. I know what's coming at me. So I have to prepare. But I need to just also relax. I need to just, but it's everything like on top of each other. Me screwing up the easy enough job that they gave me to do and my insecurities are taking over me and it's all messing with my head. And this used to be a job that I used to love going to and I enjoyed it and I had no extra pressure. Once I learned the phone system, once I learned my mailing situation, because I would help out with mailings and this and that and the phones, and I knew how to temp badges and all of that. Once I got that down pat, I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be great. I can do this. Now you adding responsibilities on me. on top of what I've already learned. And I'm sure every job is the same. You know, you get to a certain level and then people are like, well, you could do more. You could do more. I don't want to do more. I want to continue to do what I was hired to do. Now you add in somebody else's job. You're not going to hire a new person. You're going to give me part of her job. Why don't you, the things that she's teaching me, she could teach a new person that would sit there in the department to do the new job. But no, they're not going to do it that way. No, no. We feel that you have enough time to add on more responsibilities. And you're just supposed to be Miss Go-Getter, like, okay, that's great. Yeah. Because you're supposed to be part of the team, right? But I was telling my father, and Hopalong, she said the same thing to me. This is the type of job and the personalities involved in it. I get the sense that they give you added responsibilities not to watch you succeed, but to watch you fail. So then they can mark you up and then they can kick you out and hire somebody new. Do you see my way of thinking? It could be a psychological thing, but Hopalong told me the same thing about what's going on with her supervisor. Her supervisor is like, you know, not pretty much neck and neck. Like here's the big boss and here's her supervisor. So she's pretty up there, but they've given her more responsibility. And she must have the same personality I do, where Hopalong, she's depending on Hopalong a lot more. And she told Hopalong that she has a feeling they're giving her enough rope to hang herself to watch her fail. And at first, when Hopalong told me this, I'm like, what, for real? They would actually do that? I see it happening to me. It's not a question of we trust you with the added responsibilities. It's let's see how long it's going to take her to F up. And then maybe we could call her into the office, mark her up, and in her slow decline, right before we kick her out, we can hire somebody else. I just get that impression. Now, mind you, when I say that this is a different company from what I was hired to do, and the person who hired me, God bless her, I got this job sheerly out of luck. I'm assuming it's just a feeling I'm having that I got it out of sheer luck, because it was somebody else who interviewed me, an older woman. She was so kind and she was so soft spoken, and she had been with the company for a while. And that Christmas of my first year at the job, she retired. Had it been my supervisor now, and I was coming in for an interview for this job, I wouldn't have gotten it. I damn well know I wouldn't have gotten it. It's a whole different personality, and it is a whole different company now. So just bear with me, people. Just bear with me, because I don't know if I'll be coming around laughing and, talking about cutie and all of this, because now I've got tension. I've got tension. It's not good for me, but it is what it is. And I have to try to keep up. And I've got to try to keep up. So it's right here. I feel like I want to cry, but I'm not going to, because there's really nothing to cry about just yet anyway. I mean, okay, so you screwed up a little bit, Nancy. Okay, all right, shake it off. It was an honest mistake. Shake it off and let's move on. But you know me, I hold on to things. I hold on to things that make me angry, and I hold on to things that make me upset. I've always been that way. I need to just learn to just let it go. Let it go. Like the song in Frozen, let it go, let it go. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I just want to veg out right now. I just want to veg. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to change into my comfy cozies. I'm going to play with my baby. He ain't giving me no kind of support right now because he's nowhere around. And I'm going to watch television, and I'm just going to veg this weekend. It's an exceptional kind of veg. It's just, I just want to block everything out. Monday will come when it comes. So I'll be prepared. All right, people. I know I dumped on you today, and this is, I mean, it's Friday, but I think you can understand. Pray for me, people. That's all I have to say. Just pray for me. Okay. All right. I know this is not exactly what you were expecting, and I'm so terribly sorry, but I am liking, this is the bronzer, by the way. This is the, oh, here's my baby. This is this. Yesterday I wore this. Today I'm wearing this as a blush. And me likey a lot. I don't know what formula this is. I really don't. But it's the kind of formula that gives you kind of like an illuminating glow from within. It's not just a pow, jam on glow. It's soft enough to look like I'm being illuminated from within. You know what I mean? I like it a whole hell of a lot. Now, of course, you can't see it as much as you saw the pink, this one yesterday. But I think you can see this one. I think you can see it just a little bit, can't you? Let me know. Let me know. And I know, Dana, I know you said, once you get the hang of using highlighters, it's addicting. No. Okay. So I'm sorry. So that is that. With that, upon that, I'm still using my Radiant powder. I really like it. I just like the feel of it. I'm really, I put my other face, the translucide, the L'Oreal translucide loose powder that I was using normally. This is taken over. This has taken over. So this is my face powder now. And I'll use this eventually as a choker or a necklace or whatever. Okay. I don't know if you can hear my heart pounding, but it is pounding rather hard. I need to drink some cold water, get some ice in me, and just kind of veg. Yeah, it's that tight for me right now. It's that tight for me. Okay, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. I mean, yeah. I know this could be a topper as well, but I like this gloss. I really do. You can see it a little bit more than yesterday's gloss, so that's a good thing, I think. I hope. And let me know what you think about my cheeks. Okay, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And have an awesome weekend. And I will talk to you on Monday. Oh, I'll talk to you on Monday, right? I love you. Bye now.